Hello. I figured I would share my thoughts on Xenosaga. I'm still kinda early on in the game, but I figured I've played enough to at least give an initial impression of it. So, the segment that's playing in the video you're watching, I kinda didn't like it. Especially playing legitimately. I got hit by the Gnosis a few times, and it started me back at the save file. And the pacing of this game is so slow that it took forever to get back to where I was. So, I started using save states, and I don't regret it. Because, the way I look at it is, if it's gonna give me, cheap deaths, and it's gonna make me start over from somewhere, it's not worth my time. But just going back to the pacing though, I feel the pacing's very slow. Just look at the character walk. It's like watching molasses pour. And with all the cutscenes and stuff and dialogue, this game feels a lot more like a movie than a game. But I will say, even though I'm complaining about it, I am enjoying it. I love the Xeno vibe. This is a very good sci-fi story, and the characters are very good. Especially Cosmos. Cosmos is a total badass. I would say she is the Master Chief, the female Master Chief of JRPGs, or video games in general. Though, I would say if Cosmos and Master Chief ever got into a fight, Cosmos would for sure, without a doubt, win. Another thing I've noticed so far that there are already a few comparisons I can make to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Lieutenant Virgil, for example, he consumed some of the realians. That's the word I'm looking for. He consumed some of the realians, thus giving him enhanced abilities. And something very similar happens in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where the blades will eat humans. They're called flesh eaters, and they will gain abilities from doing that, or humans will eat blades and get abilities from that. So it's kind of the same concept. Also, there is the religion in Xenosaga. I forgot what it's called, but when you're sneaking into that base and you go into the chapel, the symbol for the religion is a tree, which giant trees in video game lore is not a rarity. So it could be coincidental, but I just found it very interesting. Another coincidence I noticed is that the Gnosis themselves, some of them, or maybe even most of them, look a lot like Titans from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now, I'm not sure, it could just be a reused concept or something, but wouldn't it be cool if the Gnosis were the ghost of Titans from the other universe or whatever? That would be pretty badass. I'm excited to see what Monolith Soft comes up with in the future, if they decide to fully tie together all these universes with one neat bow, which they kind of hinted they were gonna do. So hopefully they remake this game, or at least re-release it or something as a trilogy pack. That would be dope. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you've enjoyed the video so far, and I will be sure to give more opinions and more content coming soon. Peace.